Hello, Internet. Hello, Sam. Welcome, Sid, to After Campfire. I'm at camp because it was the first, camp reunion thing this year. I don't know. And we saw lots of strange old faces, which was a lot of fun. We saw some circus people. Old people and new people met each other, like Dana Arshin and Justin Adams now know each other, and they like each other because Justin was helping teach Dana and Sam how to juggle. And we just saw lots of strange faces, and it was fun and weird, and there was a lot of alcohol on camp, and that's very unusual, but
very entertaining.
Yes, but that is what I'm up to, and why my episode's a week late, because I wanted to make a video at camp, because Sam always gets to, and I don't, even though Sam's not here, because he couldn't come to the reunion because of Max.
Rude.
Yes, okay. So, I asked Sam, and you don't have to answer this one unless you want, because it's a kind of weird one, okay. Which was, my last video I made at Gen Con, where I just lost a major tournament of a card, or a one-piece card game thing. So I was asking Sam about learning lessons from defeats in competition, and I don't have a lot to say about that right now, because that was kind of one of my better examples of just hey, if you do something like that in a big tournament, it's just best to learn, hey, these things are rare and weird and difficult. You kind of just have to go to a bunch of them and learn how to be better at them. Do you have any examples of competitive things you used to do and how you dealt with defeat? You don't have to. This is a very weird one. I know. This is if you do
I never lose.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
No.
Me neither.
I don't do a lot of competition-y
I know, yeah.
things.
Because you are more of an artist.
Yeah, I used to do competitive dance.
Yeah.
Until I got kicked off my team because I was absent too much because I was sick and I have bad joints and didn't know it then.
Yeah, well,
so
different. But, oh, I had to comment on one of Sam's things. Sam, in his video, was going around his office, pointing out little figures and stuff, and just saying look at this little man. And this is very, very unimportant. But one of his little things that he showed off was a Funko Pop, and he didn't say, look at this little man, and I was upset. That's all. Okay.
What Funko Pop was it?
I don't know, hockey player.
Oh.
Because he was talking about hockey and his stuff with competition and defeat and stuff that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I learned a lot from that Gen Con competition. I also realized in retrospect that I'm pretty sure someone was trying to get in my head. I thought I messed up because I'm oh, I forgot how a card worked. No, this guy was trying to mess with me. He clearly I think he was just being a dick. Because basically there's a card that the rules of how it works has been changed. And I did, just naturally, because I know how the card works, I did what the change is. And he's hey, that's not how it works. That's not what it says on the card. And he was trying to get all in my head about it. And he was he was wrong. And not only that, I think he was just trying to be a dick and get in my head. People who play weird weeby card games are sometimes horrible people. That is a fun lesson to learn from that stuff. But anyways, Sam's question to me, which is a lot more chill and you can answer, and this is actually very appropriate for you since you'll be back on the East Coast for a little bit, is what is your favorite season? For me, he said, what is your favorite season to visit in the East Coast? And for him and you, it's just, what is your favorite season when you're home, when you're in the East Coast? For me, I don't know if I lived here full time it would be the case, but it's winter because I don't get snow really when I grew up in California, and there is some in Seattle, but it's very rare. But when I used to visit when I was younger, because we were at the reunion, we were talking about one of my oldest camp traditions is coming to visit for New Year's every year. But I got snow, and there are so many fun snow memories that I have, me, Nikki, and Jason trekking through New York in the snow, and it was miserable to go see a circus show, and just stuff like that. I don't get that. And also when I'm home for winter, it's dark and miserable and lame, but when I'm here seeing all my friends, I don't care that it's dark and lame because I'm with my friends.
Aww.
So yeah, it's actually the winter. Do you have a favorite season out east?
I really enjoy visiting in the summer because we don't really get summer in Glasgow. It'll get to the 70s. I mean, there have been a few heat waves in recent years, but just the really sunny, nice weather, wearing shorts, hanging out outside with my family. Dana sometimes has like a beach apartment. It's nice to walk around like Red Bank and places when it's nice and warm.
Ugh, I miss Red Bank.
So, yeah.
Me and Sam, I still have to continue our giant air hockey war over the years. If you've been there for some of that,
Oh,
I think.
for sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm still ahead of him. So we have to play, though.
Wow.
If I just end up the winner, I guess that's okay.
Maybe over New Year's.
Maybe, yeah.
Hit up Yesterkids.
We gotta go back. Though I think the last time we went was the time there was a blackout.
Yeah.
Oh, my arm. Okay. So this is the part of the video where I come up with a question.
Okay.
And sometimes I try to be very clever and be like, hey, I'm at camp. Let's ask a camp question. But we did some other stuff while I've been visiting camp and visiting the East Coast and seeing people. Like I saw Sam and we had a fun Korean barbecue thing. And when we were there or at your sister's for your birthday party,
Yes.
we did a hibachi party.
At home
a surprise
hibachi.
hibachi party for Sid to celebrate the birthday. So Sam, if you were to have some weird, extravagant at-home birthday food party, what kind of exciting food thing like hibachi would you like to have at your home? That's my question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, all right.
I like it.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.